Hi everyone, my name is Matt Haynes. I'm an audiobook narrator and I'm dedicated to an ongoing study of different accents and different voice types for my work. I am this month going to show you what I've been learning about the voice of Nicolas Cage. I'm going to take what I consider to be the essence, the persona of Nicolas Cage, and illustrate that, and also some of the specific changes in vowels and even consonants that seem to apply through his voice. Then I'm going to take those principles and do one of my favorite practice techniques, which is apply everything to song lyrics. Ta-da! This is the Matt Tune, everyone, the Matt Tune. And what this is an illustration of me with my glasses on, showing where the voice is living in my mouth as I'm pronouncing things in the Nicolas Cage-esque way. So first, we've got the teeth right up front, almost sort of like a snarl that's waiting to come out. So the teeth are kind of clenched, gives us a little bit of the S to SH lisp, and then creating a cavity way in the back here where the voice really wants to live. And sometimes that comes in sort of a rasp in the throat or something, but always just make sure that the jaw is holding it really steady. Now, we're going to go into the emotional psychology of the Nicolas Cage voice. We're then going to go into the physicality generally of Nicolas Cage and what I consider to be sort of the parallel image to think of when doing the Nicolas Cage voice. And then we're going to go into the specifics of vocal changes with words. But first, the psychology. Think of it in three facial expressions. Okay, first of all, it's all in the eyebrows and the forehead. So we have concern, then we have the eyebrows a little bit more relaxed, but still concerned even when happy. And then we have the eyebrows way up when it goes bug-eyed. Okay, so the essence of the Nicolas Cage character in terms of the parallel. Think of a loosely held marionette in a street fight. That's what I think of. There's a very loose kind of bobbing around and checking things out and all that sort of thing. There's not sort of a tight punch, but there's more of sort of a limp wristed, trying to come up with things, sort of like a marionette on the string, but still occasionally in the street fight mode. And so we start with slightly out of breath, slightly out of breath, so there's a little bit of the rasp. Then we have weaving, bobbing, hesitating, trying to figure things out. Then we have the occasional punch of the limp hand, but it still works. We have the drawback, the and I'm sure I'm forgetting something. What could it be? Then suddenly, sometimes it lashes, becomes really loud, and then sometimes it even goes and strangles. So it goes into a single note before it goes back, and then goes back into contemplating, trying to figure things out. Okay, and then we have the actual words, the accent. Folks, this is all about the stereotypical San Fernando Valleyisms. So let's go to each vowel here. The e or the sound tend to become an sound. So endless, unless. Endless, not endless, but endless. And of course, I'm exaggerating here. And of course, the impersonation I'm doing is partially for humor. But if you dial it all back, you get something like the Nicolas Cage voice. More realistically, or if you want to do a characterization for whatever reason. Okay, so endless. Then we get breath becomes broth. We have some becomes some. We have lover become lover. San Fernando O goes to O, almost British. So motion, motion, ocean, ocean. Then we have the oo sound going into ew, ew. So foolish, foolish, you. Then we have the A sound turning into E. So take, take. Game, game. And we have I becoming oi. So finally, finally, finally. It's not quite an Irish oi, finally, but finally, finally. Okay, everybody, and it is song time. We're going to take these principles, we're going to apply them to Berlin's Take My Breath Away. Watching every motion in my foolish lover's game on this endless ocean. Finally, lovers know no shame, turning and returning to some secret place inside, watching in slow motion as you turn around to say, take my breath away. Watching, I keep waiting, still anticipating love, never hesitating to become the fated ones, turning and returning to some secret place inside, watching in slow motion as you turn around to say, take my breath away, take my breath away, take my breath away! And that was Take My Breath Away from Berlin. Music by Kevin MacLeod. Gives this stuff out royalty-free, public domain. Thank you, Kevin. So, do I get the prize for the best Nicolas Cage impersonation? Of course not. But let's have the ball rolling from here onward. If you've got insights into the Nicolas Cage voice, please put those in the comments. Specifics are terrific. And I will see you next time.